Sponsored by AC Designs.
Clear skies here across the First Coast, and really not a whole lot to be concerned about across the southern third of the country. But north of the I-40 corridor, completely different story. We have two big systems, one dropping out of the northern Rockies and another really just causing havoc up across the mid-Atlantic and New England states. And this is all from the jet stream dipping down across the southern plains into the deep south and eventually right up on the eastern slopes of the Appalachians there into the mid-Atlantic. So I want to show you and give you a look at who's currently seeing some of the worst of the rain and the snow. This is the same system we covered yesterday, last night at 11 p.m. It was bringing several inches to portions of Minneapolis and Chicago, now making its way towards Boston and New York City. But I want to zoom in specifically just to the south of Buffalo in western New York. Live look there. Complete winter wonderland. Now, thankfully, the rain, the snow has come to an end, but this is just to always bring a little bit of some perspective. It could always be much colder. So for you snowbirds who have moved here to the south, thankfully, you're getting to enjoy some slightly warmer weather than what they're seeing up there in New York. Clear skies, nothing to be concerned about or seen on radar here this evening. Overnight tonight, we're cooling off into the mid-40s around Jacksonville. The afternoon will be a few degrees cooler thanks to a very, very weak cold front. That'll keep our highs in the low 60s, but otherwise sunshine and dry weather for your Thursday tomorrow. Now, Friday morning, we are going to watch for another freeze watch and more than likely a freeze warning to be in place across many of our inland areas. So inland Nassau County, Camden and Glenn, Baker, Union, Columbia County all included in that. And of course, all of inland southeast Georgia. That will more than likely run until about 8 a.m. Friday morning, where many spots across our inland portions of the First Coast could reach that freezing point. For Jacksonville and areas south, we're talking upper 30s to lower 40s. So another cold start to the morning, but we're going to rebound by nearly 30 degrees by your Friday afternoon. So you're starting in the 40s, you're ending the day in the mid to upper 60s still. Sticking with the dry weather, not only for your Friday, but continuing into your Saturday as well as we make a triumphant return in certain regards back into the low 70s. Now, Sunday, we do have a very small chance for maybe just one or two stray showers. This is going to be across Brantley, Pierce, and northern Ware County. This is from a cold front dropping in across the First Coast. Most of it will stay dry, so nothing to be concerned about out there at the Jags and Jets game on Sunday afternoon. But the bigger story is going to be just the blast of polar air behind it. So here comes the front, few stray showers, southeastern Georgia Sunday morning. Then here comes the cold air and a pretty strong northeast wind as well. That's going to not only sock us more than likely into the clouds on Monday, but also keep our temperatures stuck in the 50s. You factor in the wind chill is going to be feeling like the 40s nearly all day long next Monday. So a frigid start early next week. Thankfully, it's going to be short-lived. We're going to be back into the low 70s by next Wednesday.